I woke up at like 8 p.m. because I slept at like 4 p.m. yesterday. Basically, humans in my life function at a normal time for the UK. So my parents were coming over at about 4 p.m. on Sunday, and I'm up at midday after the fight card. Like, I haven't slept yet. So I think I had to stay awake. Well, they came over at like 2 p.m., I think. If Sean loses the belt, does he go on an L Street? Sure. Something 298 taught me is that GOAT status is stacking wins against easier opponents. Fans thought Usman was a great striker because of the Colby War, and Jorge and Izzy beat Marvin and Jared. They're shit. You're right, dude. GOATs are so fucking overrated, dude. They're going to get chinned if they keep fighting, and I'll pick against all of them. Usman, nice GOAT status, dude. I'm picking Edwards. Goosh, twice. Get fucked. Nice legacy, bitch. Adesanya, GOAT status. I'm picking. Fuck, I didn't pick. Thank you for the $10. It is what it is, though. I picked Pereira, especially from Bilal. He seems to have upped his pace. Dude, DJ's fucking comment on his pinned comment, 2.1k likes on that video. Mouse plus pig equals goats. What the fuck is what? You know what I mean? Come on, dude. Sick of it. Jesus. Mouse plus pig equals goat is what he did. Fair play, I guess, you know. Fair fucking play. It could be 2-0, then was surprised. Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting. Oh, it's Mighty Mouse. Hey, brother, it was great having you on, but after thinking it over, I think it's best if it's a one-time thing. Best of luck to you, brother. Yeah, I don't buy this shit. This ain't the real DJ. Dun, dun, dun. If it is, this is banter from Demetrius John. Of course, it's the fake account. Bastard, this guy. It's a fake account. Yeah. Because then you would have to apply ring rust to both of them. 2021 Izzy versus John Jones. I guess 2021. No, John Jones. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. John Jones, I literally said this. Jones would Kimura him to prove a point and snap his arm off. Izzy doesn't close his guard on the ground. How the fuck did no middleweight expose Izzy on the ground coming up? I have no idea. Disgraceful. This guy has no fight IQ and nobody should be listening to him. He doesn't have an athletic bone in his body. Everyone watch MMA experts. Okay. Thank you for the $5, dude. Isn't it crazy how people do listen to me, though? Like, DJ's interested in my take on things. The GOAT of the sport, DJ. Even though I've never done it before. I think fighters are just people that have done the combat sports massively over time. It's like they're just dumb people majority of the time, you know? Thank you for the $5. Not DJ, but like in general, like if you think you're I did MMA for 5 years when I professionally fought, you're probably just brain dead. You know what I mean? I'm not firing shots at Mighty Mouse chat. I'm saying just in general, like clarity of not being beaten in the head over your entire career is a big advantage to have when you're breaking down things for a YouTube channel. I think DJ and Renato are some of the rare ones, you know what I mean? But I think in general, Freudian slip. No, I wasn't going after DJ. You know I wasn't going after DJ. I was talking about just some random guy that into MMA. Brutally flatline KO'd. And I bet you it would be... Chat, I can see this right now. You're so stupid. No, obviously I wasn't going at DJ. You know I wasn't. Shut the fuck up, chat. I just think in general there's an advantage to not having had brain damage when breaking down fights. So people saying you've never fought before, you can't talk about the sport is a dumb take in my opinion. Anyway, what was I going to say? Nothing to do with DJ at all. I'm talking about like any other fighter. Obviously, DJ is very well spoken. It's different. This sport, you're in or you're out. And let this be a lesson. You cannot play MMA. You are in or you are out. You know what I mean? I can 100% see that. Oh, yeah, he goes out of the Annabelle Beta. That's what it is. Thank you for the $5. I really hope Whittaker gets this. But this might be his fallout, and it scares me to fucking death. I know, dude. It's terrifying. It is awful. Ah, God, dude. And you know what's annoying, yeah? We wouldn't care that much if Whittaker was gone. I know everyone likes Whittaker, and that's why I'm worried about him losing, is that, like, he will be it will be a very, even though everyone loves Whittaker and he's a dominant name, he will be forgotten. I think people will forget Whittaker quite quick. Especially if it's Paulo Costa at the top, and then it's Costa Strickland and Strickland Chimaev and Costa Chimaev and Adesanya Costa again and Adesanya Strickland again and Duplessis Strickland again and Duplessis Costa. Like, there's all of these fun, insane matchups that it would very quickly be forgotten that Whittaker was even there. And that's sad, but that's how it is. If Volk loses, he's 1-3 in his last 4, and it'd be rough. True. Crazy. That is insane. Manel Kape versus Kai Kara France to UFC 300 now on the prelims. Now. Is 299 a better card overall than UFC 300? I honestly think they're quite close. I do, chat, yes or no? UFC 299 ain't that much better than 300. It just isn't, is it? It's not that much better. They're both really good cards. Like, it's not... People are like taking their hatred out on UFC 300 by using 299. And I agree, 299 shouldn't be as good. It should be worse because it's not UFC 300. But still, I think people are over-hating 300 now. Steve Spiros, thank you. But I just think they wasted opportunity by putting women's fights on the prelims. Appreciate you, man. Let's have a look at these cards, chat. And what we'll do is we'll go one by one down the card and we'll compare the fights based on where they sit against each other in terms of importance. So that's UFC 300. This is UFC 299. Right, so the biggest fight on the card, the title fight that stands out as the main event, I think UFC 300's better. I'm going to fucking say it. I think it's better. I think it is. Sean O'Malley versus Marlon Vera, main event for UFC 299. Alex Pereira versus Jamal Hill, main event for UFC 300. Now, chat, yes or no? They're close. O'Malley might be a bit more hype because it's the rematch, but they're close, even though the main event of O'Malley Vera might edge it a little bit. But it's a close. It's close in terms of more important. You know what I mean? If it was O'Malley Sandhagen, I'd feel differently, but it's the Vera fight. So it's close in terms of main events. We need someone to bring heat to it. We do. Someone will, I promise. Someone make sure they will. They better do. And then second biggest fight, yeah? Dustin Poirier versus Benoit Saint Denis. No title on the line. Co-main event. Justin Gaethje versus Max Holloway. BMF title. 5-rounder. Feature fight. I think UFC 300 wins there as well on the second best fight. Holland versus MVP. I guess we have to compare that with Zhang Weili and Jiaonan. Holland MVP is better. But then we got Charles Oliveira, Armand Sarukian being compared with Gilbert Burns, JDM. I like the Oliveira to Sarukian fight more. Yuri Prohaska, Alexander Rakic compared with Piotr Yan Song Yadong. I like Yan Yadong more, but I like Prohaska Rakic, and I like Keita Sterling on top of that. And I guess we can compare Keita Sterling to Gamrot RDA. You know? Figueiredo Garbrandt, I guess, is the... Well, UFC 299 is quite good. Figueiredo Garbrandt, Blades Almeida, Sadiq Youssef, Diego Lopez, Bo Nickel on the card, Bobby Green, Jim Miller. The UFC 299 prelims don't hold as much value on the early prelims. But they do have Mikel Pereira and that Despagné. It's close, but I think 300 is better. And it still has more to come. Incoming Lucas Tracy 299 versus 300 video. Yeah, he's waiting to win an argument against me somehow.